Our students have been working really hard, so have our teachers. I'd like to thank them for putting this together. Mr. Schneider is our new music and band teacher. Thank you, Mr. Schneider. And Ms. Ty is our orchestra instructor. I hope you enjoy the show. One note, there is a computer on a stand over on the side over here. We are live streaming to the classrooms so that the other students can see the concert. So please don't stand right in that area. And I apologize that we don't have enough chairs. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Schneider, and like Ms. Sentinello said, I am the music teacher here as well as the band director. We are going to get started today with our chorus, but instead of me talking to you, I'm going to let one of our chorus students introduce our first piece. Kayla.
And then we learned the words in Japanese. We'll also be singing it in Iran, which means that we sing the same music, but half of the chorus starts singing after the other Winter might not be everyone's favorite season, but when we sing this next song, we all get to pretend that it is. This song is all about the fun things that you can only do during the winter, like skiing, building a snowman, having a snowball fight. Winter is our favorite time of the year. song is called Let's Go Skating. This song is a lot of fun because we get to pretend that we're ice skating, and we also got to practice singing fast and singing slow. We hope you think this song is as fun as we do.
Let's give it up one more time for those chorus members as they head on back to their classes.
Hello again, everybody. We are now going to move on to our orchestra portion of our concert. These students started playing the violin, the viola, and the cello in September, and they have been practicing and working really hard to show you all of the wonderful music they have been making. So our first piece of music that we are going to play for you is our first song that we ever learned, and it's called Ants. We're going to demonstrate a skill called pizzicato. And believe it or not, we have another skill that we're going to show you, which is bowing. We worked really hard this year to learn how to bow. It's a pretty difficult skill, so can everybody hold up their bow holds so that the audience can see them? So there is a really, really specific and special way that these students hold their bows, and they're going to show you exactly how we play it. You can put your bows down. And then after that, we're going to take you on a little tour of the orchestra with a piece of music called At Pierre's Door, where you're going to get to hear every single section. So we have the first violins over here. First violins, raise your bows. And they play the highest pitched instrument in the orchestra. You can put your bows down. Violin is an instrument so nice, we have it twice. Second violins, hold up your bows. All right, put them down. And then we have a viola-lin section. So that is a combination of a viola and a violin section. Hold up your bows. And then we have our lowest pitched instrument, which is our cello. So cellos,
Hold up your bows. Awesome. Okay, put them down. So please first enjoy Ho Down, and after that, enjoy our little tour at Piero's Door. Hey, awesome. Sorry, everyone. Awesome work, everyone. There is a lot of skills that goes into playing a stringed instrument. They have to know the needs of their strings. They have to be able to hold their bows. They have to be able to raise their elbows at exactly the right spot to hit the right string. They're reading music. They're following each other. They're listening to each other. So it's pretty awesome. And these students have done a wonderful job of learning and getting better and practicing all the time. I'm really, really proud of them. Next up, we are going to play one of our most epic pieces of music. So I want you to kind of think about yourself in an action movie or something really dramatic, and we're going to transport you with open string cinema. just like a Marvel movie. All right, we have a grand finale for you, and this is the moment I told the students that I would stall so they could stretch out their hands a little bit. Okay. So the students voted on this one. I gave them a few options, and they made an amazing choice, which I will announce in a moment. And I just want to thank all the families and everyone who has supported the students in getting their instruments back and forth to school and making sure they remember their lessons and in their practicing. Like I said earlier, it's a really difficult endeavor to play a string instrument, so it's a full family activity, so I really appreciate all of that. Okay, you ready? Our last piece of music chosen by the students is an arrangement of Umbrella by Rihanna.
Give it one more time for those orchestra members. And that brings us to the band section of our concert. These band students have been doing a great job, so we're going to feature each section one at a time so that you can hear all the different instruments that we play. First up, we're going to start with our flutes, which are the highest sounding instrument in the band. was our flutes to start us out, and then you heard the rest of the band join in with them. Next up, we are going to play Ah Claire de la Lune, featuring our clarinet section. We've got another reed instrument to show you. We are going to feature our alto saxophones with Good King Wenceslas. Next, we are moving on to the side over here with our percussionists. And we're going to play something called the Let's Go Here. Now, if you've been paying attention, you might have seen that these 5 percussionists are running back and forth, switching instruments every time. And that is one of the most important and challenging parts of being a percussionist, is you have to learn how to play every one of those instruments over there. They're playing the bass drum, the big blue one, the snare drums, and also the bell kits, which are the metal ones off to the side. So this one's going to feature our percussionist playing Let's Go Cheer. Next up, we've got our low brass section. Now, normally, I'd say our trombone section, but we are lucky this year. In addition to our many great trombones, we also have one euphonium player. So, it's our low brass section, and they are going to be featured playing We Will Rock You. And the last section of our band that we have to feature is our trumpets. They are going to lead us in playing Jingle Bells. But wait, there's one more. We've featured all the sections of our band, but we've also prepared one last piece for you. This one combines all the sections, and instead of playing the same notes, every instrument has a different part, which made this a real challenge to put together, but they stepped up to the occasion, and they sound fantastic, and I can't wait for you to hear them. But before we play our last piece, we need to give another big thanks to all the families in the audience. Obviously, their hard work is what allows them to play this instrument, but we know it wouldn't be possible without you. Getting their instruments to school when they forget them, making sure that they do remember them, and encouraging them to practice at home. Let's give a big round of applause to all the families out there. Our final piece for the evening is called Beethoven's Ninth. You may recognize it as Ode to Joy. And a fun fact, 2024 was the 200th anniversary of Ode to Joy. So please enjoy. Thank you so much for coming out to support your musicians. We appreciate having you here so much. This is the end of our concert. We hope you get home safe, and I have to let you know that we need to get the cafeteria ready for lunch. So, thank you so much for coming out.